family should ever have to go through what this family has went through, and when you add in the factor of no justice being done and the deaths of Jeff and Blaine, it makes it even harder. For whatever reason, the prosecuting attorney in Allen County doesn't really have any plans on filing charges against the driver who killed not only Jeff and Blaine, but the driver of the semi that they were helping. And we need your help. We want to flood the prosecuting attorney's office with letters pleading for charges to be brought against this man. If you don't even know Jeff and Blaine, it doesn't matter, because this could have happened to any one of your families. And unfortunately, he's still out there driving. So if you could just do us a big favor, along with prayers for our family, we would just ask that you write the prosecuting attorney just a brief little letter, or pick up the phone and call, and try to help us get justice for Jeff and Blaine. Also, we're going to be at Bearfield Speedway on the 14th, selling T-shirts for the cause, and the money will go into a scholarship fund that will be presented to a student in Jeff's name. So thank you for your time, and thank you for your help.
On the back stretch in turn 2, wave them off. In the pits, you can take place as well on the back stretch. Wave these drivers a salute to Blaine Miller. 1 lap to go. Signal given at the line. Pam Shelmadine, the honorary starter for this 71-lap tribute, has the green flag in hand. She will wave it out. Green flag out on the tribute race. 71 laps. Pulver and DeLong side by side up front. They're 2 by 2, 2 rows deep. As Brandon Pulver edges out in front, here comes Hufford in the 81 to the outside. Outside line moving now. Hufford in the 81 draws alongside, now slips back. Minnix digging down low in the 13. Pulver leads early. DeLong, Hufford, Moyer, and Minnix, your top 5. Three laps in the books. Ben DeLong doing a good job in that number 7 car, hanging right with Brandon Pulver. Now starting to put some pressure on him, looking to the inside. Four-car battle up front. Mark Mason thought about making it 3 wide on the bottom of Cam Schoeck as he's working over the 13 of Minnix. Thought better of it as he continues to battle through the field. Long ways to go. 5 laps in now. 3-car battle, 4-car battle up front. DeLong draws the wheel alongside Pulver. Wheel to wheel off turn 4. Side by side battle for the lead. Pulver hangs on for now. DeLong drops back a bit. Troy Moyer in the 777 has it hooked up on the outside. He might take second away. Log jam up front. Now the 71 of Mason gets around your champion Schoeck. Now he's drawn even with Minnix in 3 and 4. Your new leader is Troy Moyer. Approaching lap traffic, the 11 of Brandon DeLong out ahead of Moyer. Pulver and DeLong battling for the second position. Mason now, the car on the move, the 71X of Mark Mason. Minnix high on the backstretch, gets back on track in front of the 25 of Schoeck. Hufford has company. Here comes Mason to the inside. Your fast qualifier charging from the 9th position. Takes away 3rd now from Ben DeLong. Mark Mason on the charge. Has Pulver directly in front of him. 10 laps in. Still 60 to go as they cross 11 laps at the line. Give Mark Mason second as he cuts his way through the field. Minnix still locked in a battle with Ben DeLong. Hufford and Pulver side by side for 3rd now. Move Hufford in the 81 up to 3rd. Pulver back to 4th. Has more company from DeLong, Minnix, Schoeck, and Garrett as they're still battling feverishly outside from 3rd on back. Schoeck slips by the 13 of Minnix, but now he's boxed in by Pulver as Ben DeLong continues to dig down low. 15 laps in at the line. Troy Moyer about 8 car lengths out ahead of Mark Mason. Garrett now putting the wheel on the inside of Minnix. They're both trying to run down the 7 of DeLong. Garrett goes around. On the inside, Hufford and Pulver, Schoeck, DeLong, your front 3 rows. Still 56 laps to go. Working our first caution. Here we go off turn 4. Green flag. We're back racing. Mason to the front just like that. Moyer puts the bumper to him. Mark Mason now setting sail on the 71X. Moyer drops in line in 2nd. Hufford clear into 3rd. They're single file through the front 5 as Pulver and Schoeck ride in those positions. Now Henderson goes around. Zach Henderson. George Wolfe spinning to avoid. So tough break there for Henderson. Looked like he was trying to stay off of another car. Coming back to the green. This time Mason sideways. Doesn't matter. Still able to clear Moyer. 3 cars single file. Cam Schoeck. Here comes Schoeck and Minnix. The 25 of Cam Schoeck up to 4th. Minnix going to try to get 5th. He'll take it away. Pulver dropping back. Here comes DeLong and Sage. The scoreboard not updating on our laps, but Mark Mason still your leader. Troy Moyer. '51 Max Essman off the pace and off the track. Essman calling it quits. The 11 of DeLong in danger of going another lap down. .23 laps in. Mason around the outside of Brandon DeLong, clear of lap traffic. Once again, Moyer just about a car length off the back bumper, make it 2. Mason, Moyer, Hufford, Schoeck, and Minnix, your top 5. Pulver slipped back to 6th. DeLong 7th. Josh Sage runs 8th. Jamie Garrett moving back up. He's all the way up to 9th after spinning earlier. Tranter starting at the rear of the field, running in the 10th position. Henderson trying to work his way back up as well. .27 laps in. Mason working heavier lap traffic now. The 6 of Tyler Clark down low. Moving up on George Wolfe in the 43 as well. Mason cleared now. Just has the 43 up ahead. Moyer dropping back a little, 5 car lengths back of Mason. Hufford, the car on the move. He's just a couple car lengths back now in 3rd. Schoeck and Minnix unable to make up any ground so far. .30 laps complete. Minnix now working that lap traffic. Clark, see Chad Minnix in the 13 has the rotors glowing already. Brakes may become an issue. These street stock drivers normally running about 20 to 25 laps. 71 laps tonight. A lot longer race. Not even a halfway yet as we complete lap number 33 at the line for Mark Mason. Moyer still a couple of car lengths ahead of Hufford. Schoeck starting to come into the picture. He's just 4 car lengths back now on the same straightaway as Mason. Minnix runs all by himself in 5th. Mason now battling with the 37 of Hinkley. He's going to take him to the inside. Contact. Contact between your leader, Mason, and the 37 of Hinkley. Looks like no problem so far. Mason able to continue. Scary moment for your leader. 6 of Tyler Clark calls it quits as he had been lapped by your leaders. Have to keep an eye on the 71 of Mason now after that contact. So far, so good. Approaching heavy lap traffic. Moyer now has to deal with the 37 of Hinkley. He'll try the outside. Hufford going to try to follow him through. .40 laps now. Make it 41 at the line. 30 laps to go for Mark Mason. Still battling heavy lap traffic. Henderson on the outside of Tranter. They're side by side in front of your leader. Let's see how this shakes down in turn 4. Mason boxed in right now. Henderson and Tranter still side by side as they don't want to go a lap down. Caution out. Oh, problems for Hufford. Your third place running car. Brandon DeLong in the 11, a lap machine collected in the incident as well. So a long green flag run there. 41 laps in the books, 30 to go. As so far, Mark Mason been the class of the field all day long. Your fast qualifier started ninth, works his way to the front. "30 laps remaining in the tribute. Mason, your leader, on the gas, and he slides once again. Here comes Moyer. Mason struggling a bit on the restarts. He washes wide. Moyer cuts it back to the inside, and the problems for Tranter in the 19. Patrick Tranter's out of power, not running down on the inside. Green flag stays out. We do not get a yellow for Tranter. He is up out of harm's way in the infield there. Garrett with a good restart got around the 89 of Sage and the 13 of Minnix. Moved Garrett back up to the top 5 after that early spin. Minnix back to 6th. Sage rides 7th. Henderson and Pulver also still in the top 10. Nine cars remaining on the lead lap. Mason not getting away from Moyer this time, just a half a car length off turn 4. 45 laps in, 26 to go. George Wolfe in the 43 off the pace decided to call it an evening. He takes that car pit side, still up front, just a half a car length separate your front two. Mason, Moyer, Hufford about 5 car lengths back. Another 4 back to Schoeck, who has pressure from Garrett. Minnix still right there with them. 6 cars still on the same straightaway as they approach the lap machine of Brandon DeLong. $50 laps in at the line. 50 laps down, 21 to go. Moyer had closed right in on the back of Mason, but now drops about 3 car lengths back. Check wide off turn 2 allows Garrett to get close. Nothing more as he just gets to the back bumper. Now looks to the inside off turn 4. Three-car breakaway, then back to the 25 of Schoeck. The 96, Jamie Garrett. 13, Chad Minnix right there with him. Zach Henderson continuing to charge back through the field. After spinning earlier on, now he's drawn even with Josh Sage. That would be for the 8th position. Those are your final 2 lead lap machines. The 37 of Hinkley, 1 lap behind. The 11 of DeLong now 5 laps down, but still continuing. 15 laps to go at the line now. Mason once again starting to feel the pressure from Moyer. Troy Moyer in the 777 has had a very good run of late in the 2013 season. Trying to reel in Mark Mason. Mason and Moyer both clear of the 11 of DeLong. Now Hufford will try to do the same. The lap car, Hinkley in the 37, will pull down to the inside, allow Mason to have that preferred high groove there. Mason now able to clear on the backstretch. Moyer will have to deal with the lap machine. Hufford starting to lose touch with the leaders. Moyer having some trouble getting around the 37, drops about 6 car lengths back now off the lead with just 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go in the 71-lap tribute. The 71X up front. Mark Mason, half a straightaway lead now. Cars spread out all over this 3/8 mile high bank track, but so far nobody able to touch the 71X of Mason. Moyer has a comfortable advantage over third place Hufford, but running out of time now, 6 laps to go. Five laps remaining at the line. Once again, the 11 of DeLong going another lap down. Mason is clear now. Only other lap car that may be an issue for Mark Mason is the 89 of Josh Sage. Other than that, clear racetrack all the way a straightaway ahead with just 4 laps to go now. Right now, best battle on the racetrack once again between the 96 and 25, Schoeck and Garrett. Garrett continually trying that inside line, but can't get the bite off the corners. He'll try to use DeLong as a pick. Lap traffic once again for your leader, Mason. Then 89 of Sage nearly gets into him. 2 laps to go at the line. Sage now obliges, gets out of the way. Mason clears through. Has a lap car between himself and Troy Moyer through 3 and 4 this time. We're going to see the white flag. 1 lap to go for the 71X of Mark Mason. Troy Moyer comfortably in second. Hufford, Schoeck, and Garrett. Your top 5 if they stay that way for 1 more lap. Clean racetrack in front of your leader off turn 4. Checkered flag flies. And your tribute winner, of course, the 71X of Mark Mason. Troy Moyer has to settle for second. Tyler Hufford, Cam Schoeck, and Jamie Garrett rounding out your top 5. Mark Mason grabbing the checkered flag, the Polish victory lap in memory of Blaine Miller and Jeff Shelmadine. The way it had to be, the 71X, the car with the name Jeff Shelmadine on the roof in Tri-State Line-X Winner's Circle. The tribute goes to Mark Mason. The entire family of Blaine Miller and Jeff Shelmadine celebrating with Mark Mason on the back stretch. We will bring him around here before the Hoosier Outlaw Sprint Series. Hopefully get a word with Mark Mason. An emotional win, no doubt, for the 71 car. The 71X back where it belongs in Winner's Circle here at the Angola Motorsport Speedway. All right, race fans, put your hands together for Mark Mason, your winner. Good job out there. You know you had Jeffrey riding along with you tonight. I know it's an emotional victory, but it's what had to happen right here.
Yeah, there was a thing at Winchester with me and Jeffrey. He was the only one that would ever ride with me. Blaine said he was crazy. So it's fitting he was riding along tonight. Can't thank all the fans enough for coming. Pam and Mike for letting me drive it. It's just a great night.
Awesome job. I'll let you continue to celebrate with the family. Hopefully the healing process can continue.
You guys come out and support Angola Motorsport Speedway. They're what gets us here. If you guys come, they'll keep racing. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. One more big round of applause for Mark Mason.